No one believed it could happen twice. Not in this era, not with the pressure, the spotlight, the noise. But there they stood, under the bright October lights, again. The Los Angeles Dodgers, world champions, for the second straight year. But to understand this moment, you have to go back to the doubt, the pain, the heartbreak that built the fire inside this team. Because before the glory, there was disbelief. Before the champagne, there was silence in the clubhouse. And before the rings, there was revenge. It started in 2024, a year that felt cursed at first. Injuries, slumps, critics circling like vultures. Too old, too expensive, they can't finish. Those were the headlines. But deep inside Chavez Ravine, a quiet defiance was building. Mookie Betts, the spark, the soul, the heartbeat. He didn't speak much that spring. But when he did, it was with conviction. We're not done. Not even close. It wasn't a quote for the cameras. It was a promise. And then came Shohei Ohtani, the superstar who turned the impossible into routine. When he signed, the world exploded. The biggest contract, the biggest spotlight, the biggest expectations. People said no one man could carry that kind of weight. But he didn't carry it. He shared it. He lifted everyone around him. The season turned into a theater of magic. Ohtani's homers screaming into the night sky. Freddie Freeman's calm precision at the plate. Walker Buehler returning with ice in his veins. And rookies who refused to play like rookies. Every game felt like a test of faith. Every inning, a fight against fate itself. By October 2024, something was different. They weren't just winning, they were believing. The dugout was electric. The fans could feel it. Every crack of the bat felt like destiny breaking open. And when the final out was recorded, when the Dodgers finally held that trophy high once again, Los Angeles erupted. Tears, fireworks, history. But even in that chaos, in that storm of blue and white confetti, you could see it in their eyes. They weren't satisfied. They were hungry. Because greatness doesn't rest. It obsesses. And 2025 would test them in ways they never imagined. The world came for them. Every team wanted to be the ones to take down the Kings. Every stadium they entered felt hostile. Every fanbase wanted to watch them fall. But the Dodgers didn't flinch. Injuries hit again. Pressure mounted. A few games slipped away they should have won. And then the whispers returned. Fluke champions. Too comfortable. Maybe last year was their peak. But inside that locker room, the message was simple. Run it back. Prove it again. Dave Roberts, the calm captain of chaos, gathered them in September. He said 5 words that would define the season. Legends don't need validation twice. The room went silent. And then, fire. The Dodgers stormed through October like men possessed. Ohtani, sidelined from pitching, became a monster with the bat. Betts was everywhere, diving catches, clutch hits, a general in motion. Freddie, steady as ever, his swing pure poetry. And then came the unsung heroes, the kids, the role players, the bullpen arms nobody saw coming. Each one had their moment. Each one wrote their name into the book of legends. The 2025 World Series wasn't easy. It never is. The game stretched nerves to the breaking point. Late inning rallies, heart-stopping saves, moments where everything could have collapsed. But that's the thing about champions, they bend, but they don't break. They bleed, but they don't back down. Game 7, Chavez Ravine. 9th inning. The crowd standing, hearts pounding like drums of war. A 2-run lead, 2 outs. The air electric with history waiting to happen. And when that final swing came, when the ball soared harmlessly into the sky and dropped into the glove in right field, time stopped, then exploded. Again, the Dodgers were champions. Back to back. An echo of history, louder than ever before. Mookie dropped to his knees, tears in his eyes. Ohtani smiled that quiet smile, the one that says everything without a word. Freeman hugged Roberts. And the stadium, a sea of blue, roared like a living thing. In that moment, you could feel it. Not just victory, but vindication. Every doubt silenced. Every critic humbled. They hadn't just won baseball games. They had built a dynasty. The cameras flashed. The confetti fell. And the echoes of, "Let's go Dodgers," rolled through Los Angeles like thunder. For the city that never stops believing. For the fans who stayed when others walked away. For the players who gave everything. This wasn't just another championship. It was proof that heart still matters in a world of numbers. That chemistry still beats calculation. That belief still conquers doubt. Because dynasties aren't born, they're forged. In sweat. In silence. In moments when nobody's watching. And the Dodgers, they didn't just chase greatness. They became it. So remember this story the next time someone tells you it can't be done. When they say it's too late, too hard, too impossible. Remember that under those Los Angeles lights, twice in 2 years, a team refused to bow to the script, and wrote their own instead. This is the story of the 2024 and 2025 Dodgers. A story of belief, brotherhood, and becoming legendary. And somewhere, beneath the echoes of that final out, you can still hear it. The whisper of destiny, saying, "Back to back, baby."